Yo, Humidor Shop Talk Podcast, man. We back at you. I got my man to my left, Lucky Lefty. Say what's up to the people, my man.
What's going on, my people?
Guess what? My man is no longer AWOL. He's back in the studio with us, KDL, from his little vacation. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes, sir. What up, though?
What's up? What's up? So, man, the hottest stuff that's going on right now is the NCAA March Madness. We are at Sweet 16. And, man, we backstage watching Loyola put the brakes on Nevada. Loyola is going to the Elite 8, baby. Congrats.
Good shit, Elite 8. Good shit.
So, since we talking about our very own Chi-Town's Loyola Ramblers, yes, the Ramblers, that burgundy and gold, why are they being so successful right now? Since KDL, you coming back from vacation, so I know you got a lot to say, man. Tell me about the team, man. What's up?
I think they're being successful because they have seniors. They play a style. They're a little undersized, but they play a style that works. They scrappy. They don't turn the ball over a lot, which is key. They have good guards in the NCAA. Anytime you have good guards in the tournament, it takes you places, man. This team has been good all year. They showed it. They don't get a lot of TV notoriety or whatever. So when a team like this comes to the tournament, they'll get you. Like if you ain't played against a disciplined team, if you ain't played against a team that's undersized yet they scrappy, they don't let their size hurt them. They're good. And the biggest thing to me, like I say, that they're disciplined.
The biggest thing I see is from the 3 games that I've seen is they kind of force teams to play their style, and like you said, by not turning the ball over, you slow down breaks, you force these teams to play half court, and when you're playing against typically guys a little more athletic, a little taller, that always helps, man. So I think the playing scrappy, the keeping the games close. They're not trying to shoot you out the gym. You know, they taking layups as they're there. They really playing their game, and they force you to play their style. And man, all 3 games is 2 points or less, right? I mean, all 3 games 2 points or less. So
shots.
That's what it's about, and that's that senior, that junior senior thing, man. Those kids stay poised. Now they believe in themselves. Man, don't be shocked that we celebrating the Final Four, baby. Don't be shocked.
Well, for me, like I was talking when we was backstage, man, this is a very disciplined team, from the coach to the players down to the ball boy that's over there giving them water. Very, very disciplined, man. They run the offense, man. And, when I play ball, my coach said, you run your offense for 16 seconds. Every team that you're playing against are going to break down because they always want to run on the other end. So after 16 seconds, they're going to break down. They move that ball around. The players, they move around. Nobody is ever standing still. They're always moving, and they are so disciplined, man. And back cuts is what's killing people. Yeah. And they don't turn the ball over much. And that is key in the NCAA tournament. If you're not turning that ball over and you getting turnovers into baskets, man.
That's why
they are successful right now.
Definitely.
Now, okay. We down to the Sweet 16. Well, we ain't lost a team already. But who's your front runner right now?
I'll take it. Still Villanova for me, man. I had them going in. They've been there before. I think the kid Brunson is the truth. He's a true point guard. He's been there. He already got a title. And their coach is amazing too, man. They had another team. Villanova don't get credit for being a very disciplined team, even though they're a bigger program. But they almost got a small school mindset where they always putting juniors and seniors out there. They do the basic fundamentals, man. They block out well, they rebound. Even just watch how the screeners, you know what I mean? It's not no one-on-one. I'm trying to get mine. So I like Villanova.
KDL.
I don't mean to copy, but my team to win it all was Villanova. I wouldn't be shocked at what's left. I hate to say this, I'm not a Duke dude, but I think Duke can get there. I think I don't know if they're in the same bracket. I don't think they are.
No.
But so I think Duke versus Villanova right now would be my championship. But there's some scrappy teams in here, man. I wouldn't be shocked, man. I wouldn't be shocked. We show up championship night, and we got one of these Cinderellas in there, man, that wasn't predicted. Like, I wouldn't be shocked. But I take Villanova right now. They're the most complete team to me.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I will agree. I'll let you know my team was UNC. They got their ass busted They got that ass busted. I'll say it again. So
Cost money too.
Villanova is there. Now, you know, Duke, since I'm a UNC, I'll never, ever go that way. So I'm going to go Villanova.
I got a sleeper team.
Hold on.
Okay, I just got a sleeper.
We going with dark horse team now.
Okay.
Everybody that's left. You cannot pick Loyola as your dark horse.
No, I got my dark horse.
Now, your dark horse. Who is your dark horse, Kev?
Y'all really want to know?
Mm-hmm.
Florida State. They are athletic. Not saying they're the greatest talent over some of the teams that's in there, but they're athletic. They can get there, man. They
After
can
what
get there.
I saw this team
They
do
can get
tonight, they the other team that already won and advanced to the Elite Eight, and they caught fire in the Big Ten tournament, Michigan. Watch Michigan. I'm telling you, man, them boys look good. That's my dark horse.
My dark horse is Jimmy Boeheim.
Ooh.
Hughes.
You went midnight dark.
The play-in guys?
The play-in guys.
Midnight dark.
That zone is
Wow.
a beast, and it's been a beast for like 37 years.
Yeah, but they're a junior varsity
Yeah,
offense.
Hey, they got some players.
They don't have them cats.
So that's my dark horse. They all the same height,
It's a hell of a dark horse.
long, lengthy players.
That's a deep dark horse. That's a deep dark horse.
You heard it here, man. That's my dark horse. With my second, them Ramblers. So man, it has been a excellent tournament, man. I mean, you had games that come down to the buzzer. You had a lot of last second shots, man. Everything's coming down. You see fans in the crowd, they holding their mouth because that last play that they don't. Man, this has been one of the best March Madnesses I've experienced in a long time.
But isn't it what always make the tournament what it is, man? It's got a lot of sleeper teams, a lot of underdogs, a lot of lower seeds advancing, a lot of upsets, and just some good basketball, man. Like it's one and
There's
done,
some great
man.
coaching
One and
going on,
done.
man. I mean, these coaches are doing homework and they are coming and they are readjusting what they're doing, man. This is great basketball, and like you just said, the dark horse, the people that you have never seen on TV, man, they are coming and they are showing out, man.
2-11
Hey, listen,
seeds.
they're not like upsetting these teams. They are blowing the top teams out. Like they are blowing Arizona out. They are blowing Virginia out.
that was
They are
looking
blowing,
good.
like they are blowing people out, man.
Something.
Like they're not just running through here. And like we said, it's a lot of like junior and senior laden teams that you haven't seen all year. You don't really watch their conferences. They coming in the tournament and these top schools that won't play them in the regular season.
Right.
It's the reason why they won't play them.
Yeah.
Because it's going.
Plus, after this, a lot of folks going to jail anyway, so have some fun.
Ah,
Last one.
players going to the league.
we
Players
talked
ain't
about
gonna be
this
around.
last week,
Players ain't
man.
gonna
I
be
mean,
jail.
this right here has been like, this has been a spoiler all season long. This story has been cracking for about what, 4 months now?
But it's
5
exactly what the
It's not
NCAA needed because it's taken news and media time away from the investigation because everybody focused on the tournament.
Yeah.
So this was what they really needed. This was good for the NCAA. Real good.
So, NCAA is a money-making machine. We all know that. And it's
For
basketball, football, swimming, tennis, all those sports, golf now. It's a money-making machine. And they're going to have to do something about it. Paying the players, something they're going to have to get. They got to give up something.
Do y'all think it
after
should be
this.
like a stipend? Like make them graduate, right? And the money they've made, because basketball and football makes the most money. It just is what it is. And it's not to slight any other athlete.
TV deals.
But yeah, TV deals, all that. But do y'all think they should at least make a stipend? Make them graduate before they get the money. Like make them graduate or whatever. Do y'all
They
think
want to put it in like a little trust form.
like a
get out.
trust or something they can get out, man? Because when you get out, you're not guaranteed a job, and all of them ain't going to the league.
So what
So you give them
about
a
the
stipend.
player that comes into college, man, makes a lot of money in 1 to 2 years for that school, and he's not built for school, and he goes to the league. He loses that.
Well, this is the thing. I wouldn't say he loses it. He loses it because he was a top player and he had a lot to do with it. So I'm not saying he shouldn't get anything, but I'm saying they should make it or make him get his degree. Like something needs to be, because you got to counter this.
Like Vince Carter did. That's
You know
what
what I
you're
mean?
saying.
You got to counter this.
Vince Carter got his degree after.
Well,
He came back and got it.
here's a good thing that's going to come out of this investigation. And when it's all said and done, and a lot of people that went down, we already had Patino went down. They're going to be forced to do something now. We've been talking about this for years now. The college players deserve to get paid.
Yeah.
But now they're going to be forced to do something, man. They offer these kids $100,000. This is ridiculous, man.
It's
So
gonna
they're going to, something's got to happen now. So yeah, let's.
All right, since we didn't have KDL last week, man, he was AWOL. He didn't
Las
get,
Vegas, baby.
He was AWOL, man. I don't care what
Shout out to my
vacation,
teammates.
whatever. Dude was AWOL. So since
AWOL. Let me
I got a little something for you, man.
What up?
We're gonna talk a quick little NFL real quick. Get away from March Madness. We had the trade of Paul. What is it?
Jason
Pierre-Paul.
Jason Pierre-Paul. Ain't he the one with the?
But they had the fingers blown off.
Fireworks guy.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah, the fireworks guy.
Two fingers.
Yeah, he do like this all the time.
Yeah,
That's
fireworks
wrong.
guy.
That's so wrong.
What's wrong, man? That's wrong.
So-
He's still a productive player.
So now they traded him
Yes, sir.
because they moved away from that 4-3 defense and going with a 3-4.
Our general manager.
Speak on it.
Our general manager. I can speak on this.
This is the only time we're
New
gonna
York
let you go
Giants.
New York crazy right
Yes,
now
sir.
because you had time off, so I'm giving you a little time to talk about your team.
I appreciate that. Now, there was a trade made today. Jason Pierre-Paul went to Tampa Bay. We got a couple picks for him. We also just picked up a defensive guy from the Rams, and we got a offensive lineman from New England. The Giants are making moves because they're trying to model the team. The guy that's the general manager was the guy that was here when the Giants was winning Super Bowls. So he's trying to put that team and that defense back together. He's going from a 4-3 to a 3-4. He's bringing in players that fit that. Still need the cornerback, by the way, because we cut Cremani.
It's a corner heavy draft. It's a
Right,
corner
so we
heavy
good.
draft.
So that's why we did that. So we cut him. Pierre-Paul is gone. I think we should get a quarterback with the number 2 pick, but it's all lining up that they're not going to do that. They're going to get a defensive cat. But it's cool. It's cool.
Get a quarterback.
It's cool. We're
Why-
making moves.
why you getting a
Don't
quarterback?
nobody trip. Because Eli only got one more year, man. Let's be realistic. But
Let me say
but-
this though about your team. The sleeper, that corner from Ohio State, that boy's moving
Well-
up boards. That's the sleeper.
Yeah.
They got this locked down corner. That's
Yeah.
a sleeper.
Yeah.
Are they gonna go after your man Barkley?
No, not now. They won't do it now. Because when you get rid of Paul, you got to replace him with a defensive cat, and they're gonna get that defensive cat from
So you gonna
Bradley
pass
Chubb.
up?
Bradley
You
Chubb.
gonna
North Carolina State.
you gonna pass up Barkley?
Yeah, they were all in on Barkley at first, but they're not now. And I don't.
It's too high to take.
I wouldn't
running
say
back.
take Barkley now because
too
we
high to
haven't
take a running
solidified
back.
the offensive line.
Yeah, it's too
So
high
I
to
like
take a running back
Barkley,
anyway.
but we really don't. For us to jump for a running back, man, we really don't have the offensive line for it.
And it's a
I
heavy
would
running
love-
back
I
draft.
would
Some
love
good
Barkley.
backs in this draft. You
Yeah,
get a draft
so
in the
we can get
second,
Chubb
third round.
from Georgia. He's
Yeah.
gonna be out there.
You
So
can get second,
we
third,
get a
fourth
running
round
back.
running
We got to
back.
solidify our line first, man. We got wide receivers. You know what I mean?
So what QB?
Can I say this though before while we talking about the Giants? I just got a message from Odell Beckham. Sit your ass down some goddamn well. Please sit the hell down. You with chicks doing
Man, was at a
coke,
wedding, man.
smoking weed.
Teammate wedding, man.
Then your ass went, you got knocked out in the damn strip club. You're jumping around doing ballet commercials, jumping around at your boy wedding. You just had fucking ankle surgery, whatever the hell happened. Rehab and sit your ass down. You're
He's
trying to get
healthy.
paid, man. Sit down somewhere.
I agree with that, actually. I can't even argue that.
I just want to say that.
I agree. I can't argue that.
It's like old folks, sat down.
He
Sat
better not-
down.
Get someone sat
He
down.
better not do another commercial, man. Cause all his
It's marketing,
commercials,
man.
all his commercials, man.
Look, they're paying him. He's doing it. Like, well, y'all can't hate on the
But
commercials.
but seriously, he has to mature. He's a great
I
player.
agree with that.
But he
I can't
has
argue
to mature because if I'm the Giants, I'm reluctant on paying him that big bread.
He's not gonna get it this year.
I'm
He's gonna have to
reluctant.
play the whole year.
I wouldn't
first,
pay him
and then
that
he'll
big
get it
bread
next year.
because he's
reluctant.
fighting with in the net
Yeah.
on the sideline. He
No, that was 2 years ago, man. He didn't do that this year. Look, man. The man is 23, 24 years old. He got a lot of money
Time to grow up.
in New York City. Now, I agree that he needs someone in his corner to get someone sat down, right? Like he needs his guy that he trusts or some female. Like somebody needs to reel him in.
He hanging out at Arnie's, man. He
Before
needs to
the
sit
league
down
moves.
some goddamn way. Sit
all
down.
right. That's enough. The NFL. We'll get back to that in a
Arnie's
couple of months, man.
Disrespect my
We
man.
jump in and out of the NFL. So let's go on over to the NBA. let's go to the NBA, man. NBA is getting geared up for the playoffs, man. A lot of the stars and stuff. You see them sitting and getting that little rest so they can gear up for the playoffs. Now, the Celtics and the Warriors have a lot of injuries. Does this change the face of the playoffs?
I think the Warriors will be fine. I'm concerned with Boston. Marcus Smart was big. He's their best perimeter defender. And Kyrie with that knee, man, he's that knee is pretty serious. Kyrie's had some knee problems in the past, and now, like you said, he went all the way through to the finals 2 consecutive years. Been playing a lot of basketball, and I think that's a big concern.
So with the East, let's just talk about the East. With the Celtics kind of being down and out, hills and valleys, up and down, does this make a clear path for Cleveland?
No.
Toronto's tough.
Look, man.
They don't show up in the playoffs, though.
I personally said Cleveland wouldn't get into the finals this year because of how they was playing. Cleveland's still not a good team, by the way. But we'll see when everybody comes back and Love is there, how they respond. I originally said Toronto had a chance to get them this year until I watched the game the other night. Cleveland, it ain't even really Cleveland. It's LeBron that's in Toronto's head. They can't get past that dude. This dude was shooting uncontested dunks. He did whatever he wanted to do. They're in awe of him instead of competing with him. So what happens with Toronto is they played their different style this year. That's why they won in a lot of games. They're not playing the same style.
Hey, in the second quarter, I could have seen he signed somebody's jersey.
Right, shaking hands. Like, what the hell is... Look. When nitty-gritty starts, and they've been playing this way the whole year, but when the nitty-gritty got tough against a good team, Cleveland, right? They resorted back to DeRozan going one-on-one, Lowry going one-on-one. The guard, Van Fleet, whatever his name is, from Wichita State, he's actually balling this year. But he's out of the picture when the fourth quarter in the nitty-gritty, because here come DeRozan and Lowry once again going one-on-one, and you know how they do in the playoffs. They ball out at home. They get on the road. They can't win a game.
Can I ask you?
I don't trust Toronto. Never did. But I'm looking at Cleveland like, man, I don't think they can do it. But who gonna beat them?
Can I ask you a question? I always said this about back in the '90s with Jordan. Can you respect the player too much?
Yes.
Like as an opponent, can you respect the player too much?
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
And that's why I like guys like Gary Payton. Like they used to go at Mike
Starks.
They couldn't stop him.
Take it back to the
Starks,
playground,
they used
man.
to go
You don't
at
let
Mike.
some.
Yes.
If he's a good player, you want to play against him, man, and you trying to give you giving 150%. But it seems like with LeBron, they want to shake hands and do a handshake with him, and Wakanda.
He is
Now,
he is
the
a man
Celtics
Trump.
don't. The Celtics don't do that. The Washington Wizards don't do that. But Toronto does that. The Washington Wizards plays LeBron hard.
DeRozan got a lot of respect for LeBron.
It's just that like Washington can't beat Cleveland in a 7-game series, right? But they play them hard. They're just not a good enough team to beat them. Well, Toronto actually is a good enough team to beat them.
It goes back into during the summer months when they off. These cats are working out with LeBron.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're working out with LeBron, so they don't know how to turn that switch on when you play against them.
But he's an elder statesman in the league. Been here 15 years, and LeBron know how to get money. So I mean, outside off the court, he know how to get money. So
right.
you want to be, you kind of want to be attached to him, and so you can learn how to survive at the NBA.
Union and all that.
Yeah, so let's go out west. Let's go out west.
But the Westbrook was in the East.
Let's go about.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We're gonna get there. Now let's go out west. Golden State. They got some injuries. They sitting people. The only person I think that is really hurt is Clay. With his finger.
Clay coming back this weekend.
With his finger.
Durant hurt though.
Durant will be out 2 weeks.
I think they really rested him.
Clay and
I think they rested
he took a shot.
Clay and Curry is coming back this weekend, by the way.
Yeah.
So now, does that make? Because they not even playing for number one.
They don't care about it.
Because they have shown and proven that they can go anywhere and play, no matter what. So now, how does that change the face of the West?
It doesn't. Golden State is fine, barring health. But Golden State is fine. You start resting these guys right now because of the haul they're going to have to go through in the playoffs. They're not going to blow. They're not going to win 4-1, 4-0. They're not doing it this year. It's going to be a harder task for them to get there, right?
From the 2 seed, yeah.
Right. But they're locked in that. They're 7 games up, like on the third team. So they locked in number 2.
Houston is the truth.
Houston is their target because now, possibly Game 7 will be played in Houston for the Western Conference Championship. But Golden State will kind of win their first round. But their second round is not going to be easy, man. So you rest your guys now. You don't trip. You locked in number 2. Most important dude to get right, I've been saying this, is Steph Curry. He's the most important dude. Kevin Durant will be okay. Clay will be okay.
They can't win without Steph.
But at all. So Steph is the one you got to get healthy before you make this run. KD, he's okay. He got some ribs. I got sore ribs or whatever. He'll be okay. So you rest him now.
They're going to give him that
Allen
Allen Iverson flap jacket.
12, 13 games left? Something like that?
About 12.
Okay. So you rest them now. The last couple games, you get them in, get their rhythm. They'll be okay. Golden State will be fine.
Well, let me say this. The one thing Golden State has been marked as unbeatable from day one. And even especially once KD got there, they've been marked unbeatable. Teams are not afraid of Golden State like they've been in the past, and that's also dangerous. You can be like we talked about respecting players. People respected Houston. I remember hearing that 72 Bulls team with the Bulls, how they said they were up 10 when they stepped on the court. Like teams in their head,
that was true.
They were already
that was
beat.
true.
And I think a lot of people, like last year in the playoffs, how they dominated. I think teams didn't think they had a chance. Houston is confident, man. They are confident.
Okay, quickly.
But see,
real
They
quickly.
feel like they can beat
They
them.
both
dog.
dominate.
Where does
in
Portland
both
fit in
divisions.
on
Portland
that? Portland
took
took Houston to the brink the
I
other
would
night.
love to see that
Yeah.
series.
They
I would
gonna,
love to see that
but
series.
Portland is at the 3 now. They 3 seed now
Portland
right
is
now,
3,
right?
which means 3
That means
plays
they would
6.
get Golden State
Yeah.
in the second round.
Yeah.
That could be trouble because they're gonna have trouble. Then they have to go against Houston in the finals.
They're not going to beat Golden State.
All right, check it out,
They-
man.
they
We
match up
finna-
better with
We
Houston.
finna go to the 24-second shot clock, man.
Let's do it.
The lightning round, the fire
Let's
and
do it.
ice. We finna get the Gatorade moment. If you ain't got that blue in your vein, don't step on the court. You got 24 seconds. KDL, since you wasn't here last week, man,
full 24
we
seconds.
finna hit you off with 24 seconds, man.
Right off the bat.
Now, a lot of individuals that follow us and watch us, man, they are in the Born to Ball group. It's all
Facebook
about sports and all that, man. Facebook group.
Join the group.
So today's question came from my man Lucky Lefty, man. The sands of time, old father time. He catches everybody. But you got 2 players that have kind of dodged, moved around old father time. That's LeBron and Brady. KDL. Who has dodged father time the most? Brady or LeBron? You got 24 seconds, my brother. On. Let's go.
My pick in that would be Tom Brady, simply because he's played, 16 years, 15 years? Something like that?
15, 16.
15, 16. In the most violent game that you can ever play. Your next hit can be your last. Tom Brady. He's played to the Super Bowl, which means he's played to January, February every year, several times. Tom Brady, he's 40 years old. LeBron James, great job, not shortening.
Did he
He
hit the bucket?
He got the shot off.
He got his shot off. All right.
Shut up.
Lucky Lefty. You got 24 seconds. Speak on it.
Let me do this quick. I'm going to go with LeBron just for the fact that he's played damn near 100 games every year for 15 years, and that also doesn't count Olympics, World Games, and he's playing both ends of the floor. He's playing at a high pace, man, like MVP race at 15 years. We've seen a lot of players at that age and have been in the league that long just look beat down with no injuries. There you go.
All right. 24 seconds from your boy, B. Let's go. All right. This was very difficult for me for one reason, because LeBron, his workouts are awesome. He treats his body like it's a temple. But Tom Brady, he suffered a major injury and he came back just as good as he was before. So I got to get a nod to Tom Brady right now, because he's been doing it consistently every year, and that's my man.
Turnover.
I forgot. Good one. I forgot about the injury. Came back
that
up.
injury.
I forgot about that.
All right. I know y'all been chomping at the bit, man, because when we was backstage, y'all talked about, the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard, the team, and how they had this closed door meeting with players only, and they were begging your boy Kawhi to play.
Which is ridiculous. But go ahead.
So, Lefty. Let's get it.
Fuck him. There it is. It's just that simple. I mean, look, I'm old school, man. If you don't want to be here, get the hell on out of here. Period. He pulling the Derrick Rose, man. You letting your teammates down. They need you. You cleared the play. Stop bullshitting. Get back on the floor and play. Period.
Ooh.
In that order.
3. Sunk that.
Swish.
All right, KDL. You on the clock. Go.
First of all, it's ridiculous that teammates have to beg another teammate to play. That's ridiculous, and that's number one. But number two is he's not playing. This is a dead-on aim at management. Some kind of way, the Spurs way, he done fell out with management. Look for him to get traded. This is unrepairable. Look for him to get traded this summer or around the draft. Kawhi Leonard will be out of San Antonio. Book it.
Nice.
Number 3.
Nice.
All right. I'm going against the grain. You all say fuck him and all of that, but why can't it be about Kawhi and his body? And if he's not feeling it, I don't care what the team say. You can't make me play. If I'm not feeling it, I don't think I can go out and compete. I'm not playing. But I do got a problem that he is like Derrick Rose, and he's getting into that whole beef with management.
Fuck him.
You didn't get your shout out.
No, I didn't get my shout out.
Fuck him.
But this is some Derrick Rose shit, and this is crazy. This usually doesn't happen to the Spurs. So it's more to this, man, that I know it's going to come out when he gets traded.
Cut your hair. Maybe them jail ass braids, you cut that shit out your head.
If you're a teammate, stop begging him to play. You are a grown man. This is professional. This is not college. This is professional.
Grown ass man with braids.
Right,
I'm throwing a curveball in here, man.
Project braids.
Last night, your man Dwight Howard had 32 points, 30 rebounds, man. Is this dude really relevant? KDL, you on the clock.
Absolutely not. Now, Dwight Howard's had some good games when he wants to, but this ain't the same Dwight Howard. Let's not get. I guarantee you his next game, look at his numbers. It won't be 32 and 30. I guarantee you that. Somebody must not have played last night or something like that or whatever. He's talented, but that's not the old Dwight Howard. False. Fake news.
Trade piece. You were chomping at the bit over here, man.
Let's go.
You chomping at the bit. You on the clock. Let's go.
Part 2. Fuck him too. How about that? He got 32 points, 32 boards, 30 boards against Olive Harvey. They played the fucking Brooklyn Nets. I mean, come on, man. Dwight Howard is lazy, out of potential in the world. He should be way better than what he is. He's not consistent, got no heart. 3. Game.
He said, fuck him, part 2. All right, man. I'm going in, man, and I might as well say, fuck him, part 3. All right? Because this dude, man, he has not been a factor, man. He was once known as Superman. Now he is Supergirl. I mean, I don't know what's going on with him, man. Maybe because he got all them kids out there. He got a low sperm count and his testosterone is dead. I don't know what that cat is, man. But that dude is out of here, man. 3-piece on you.
Clearly don't use rubbers.
He got a lot of kids, though, in different states.
Clearly don't use rubbers.
That's wild.
He just don't give a fuck.
All right, man. We're going to jump back to the NFL for this last of the 24 seconds, man. Johnny Manziel had a little showcase where 13 teams came out and watched him. Now, 13 teams ain't came out to watch Cap.
Dude, I wanted this to be my last thing.
What's up?
I was going to go in, though.
Lefty, let's go.
Well, let's keep the train rolling. Fuck him too. That's how I feel about Johnny Manziel. And the thing that I really dislike is the talent don't equal up to the headaches. And somebody keep trying to get this guy a chance. Why would 13 teams come watch this bum play? Go to hell. Another 3, I'm on fire.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Mama, there go that man.
There go that man. KDL, you like you got the shakes over here, man. You ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
So you got 24 seconds to let it ride. Let's go.
We're going to keep this train rolling and say, fuck Johnny Manziel. There's no way nobody should come to look at him work out or whatever. When this dude has been alcohol, drugs, domestic violence, Colin Kaepernick kneeled for what he believed in. And he can't get 13 people to come out to watch him. This man played in the Super Bowl. Johnny Manziel ain't won one game.
He can't get 3 people.
Fuck out of here. Fuck him.
Hey, I pick him up in the Washington Park
Yeah.
Flag Football League.
All right, man. I got 24 seconds,
Flag
man. I'm gonna keep the train rolling, man. Fuck him too.
That's the thing.
Check it out, man. How you got this
about?
dude coming straight out of rehab, man? A rehab stint, and this dude is now throwing for 13 teams, man. And they actually went to go see him, and nobody went to go see Cap. Come on, man.
Nobody.
Cap is a whole nother. He on like 15 more levels than that Cap. Man, fuck Johnny Manziel. Cap, you my man.
Cade McNow
Cap
2.0.
Cap can't get 5 people to come see him, man. Let's think about this logically. Cap can't get 5 people to come see him. He got to make a video and send it out. You are going to see Johnny Manziel for why?
All right, check it out,
The
man.
hell is
That's
he
been
gonna help?
another episode
CFL.
of Humidor Shop Talk, y'all. So check it out, man. Check us out next week. We love y'all. Come out and check us out anytime.
Shout out to all the cigar shops on the cruise.
There you go, man. Let's get it in. Let's get it in.
Come check out the next show, Humidor Shop Talk, April 7th. Come check us out. Come check us out. Shout out to all the smoke fellas. To all our smoke fellas. Reds, Rome, Pat, Big Tree, the whole squad. Love,
Smoking
Big
Fuel,
Greg.
man. The Smoking Fuel. That's
Big
our
Greg.
crew, man. Everybody, we
That's us.
love y'all. We are all the Smoking Fuel, baby.
Holla.
Humidor Shop Talk Podcast,
Holla at you
man.
guys.
We out of here.
YouTube, holla at you guys.